there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Eternal Darkness. In the last episode, we began following... I think his name is it Roberto? I can't remember this gentleman's name at the moment. Maybe this will tell me? Darn it! I can't remember his name. But we began following the story of this gentleman, a prisoner of war / slave, who is an engineer by trade and has been forced into the ruin below the sands here to check on the construction, which has been ongoing, and if the ruins can support a monument to be constructed above it. He's managed to complete almost this entire task so far with the help of the Tome of Eternal Darkness, which drew him to its chamber. We have fought our way through several difficult enemies, and he's had a much more dangerous adventure down in this ruin than Pius Augustus had, or Karim. We eventually fought our way to this chamber, where we encountered Karim's spirit and Chandra's guarding the artifact of Chaturga. When Karim lashed out at him to test him and kill him as being unworthy of possessing the artifact, his blade did nothing, and Karim then realized that he was the one destined to take Chaturga's artifact, and has done so. Not sure why he's been given it. He's not likely to survive very long outside of this location, assuming that Pius is not going to forgive him. But the tome knows best, and I should not be questioning it, I suppose. The essence of Chaturga. Chaturga's claw glows with an unnatural blood-red aura, seething with restrained violence. And we also found a ruby effigy here. A small statuette of a defeated warrior, kneeling in respect to an unseen victor. It is made from a deep red ruby. We are out of crossbow bolts, extra ones, except for the one we have in our crossbow. Thankfully, the safe is proving to be an amazing weapon for... I'm going to keep calling Roberto because I don't remember his name. For Roberto to actually be wielding so far. Alright, well, let's continue.
Enter my heart, magna seldom pardon.
We have one more area to investigate. Oh, what did we learn so far, spell-wise or equipment-wise? Things that may help someone else in the future, in particular Alex. We've learned how to summon a zombie. And I think that's it so far. Unless perhaps Alex will learn about engineering through vicariously reading about Roberto. Oh, and we should also put a small break here because I like the introduction. Okay, there we go. Alright, so let's look at my map again. I think this is the very lowest level. I know you guys can't really see it too well. How do I go up a floor? There we go. So this must be the chamber that Karim had the large battle in, and I don't think we've made it into that chamber yet. We might not have to. That's the final room we need to investigate there. How do I reach this? This is where I currently am located. We have to go back to the blue chamber. How do I do that? Okay, I see. On the leftmost corridor has the ladder that goes back up to here. And then there's a ladder. Actually, no, we can just pass by, perhaps, at this point. Well, I thought we needed a key, though. Or there was a locked door. Alright, I don't remember, so let's just go and explore. We have left a few enemies around behind us, so hopefully that doesn't come literally to bite us in the future. A construct of human bones lashed together to form a small shrine. A shade of skin tops this edifice, making the light cast eerie shadows on the walls that glow with a warmth of their own. We know we needed the tome to access this area earlier with Kareem, I think, but we don't have to use it to leave the chamber. Oh, why don't we also get a shield going, because this is a new episode. So, let's... Do I have a shield? We do have a shield already. Okay, we don't need to interact with that. Okay, so there's no way out in that direction. I like the details in the columns here. The small filigrees. I can't quite make out what they show. It looks to be just some sort of artistic design. So... we tried to leave this chamber. We need to go through the left door. And then we need to go across the hall. And enter this door. The door is locked. Okay, so we left a few things in the corridor beyond this door, right? I think and I apologize, guys. It's been several days since I played. I think it's been 3 or 4 days. Today is October 15th, 2022. I think perhaps one of the servants there possesses what we're interested in.
Enter my heart and seldom pardon.
I don't know if that reapplies the buff. Alright, what's... Oh, you know what we could do? We could cast a zombie spell and set it in there. Why don't we do that? So spell list, summon zombie, cast. I mean, they're just normal people at the moment. Let's make it a Chaturga zombie. I love the way Chaturga talks the most. Uh-oh, we may not be able to keep it in our control. Yeah, you're on your face. Okay, that is what I expected. Chaturga enemies. I'm sorry, Ulyaoth enemies. Unfortunately for us, we're apparently going to have a problem with them. Oh man. Now there's 2 bone thieves on the other side of that door. We don't have the magic to walk through there either. I guess for the content, we'll just walk in there and try hacking them to bits. So let's do it. Thank goodness for the shield. It was stopping them from leaping into me. Otherwise, I suspect they would have won. Yeah, we didn't take any physical damage there. The shield stopped them from actually possessing me. But none of them had any keys on them. I haven't seen any place to leave the warrior statue either. Okay, so there was no reason then for us to actually enter this chamber. Oh, what the heck? Okay, this is a illusionary battle. Or perhaps those zombies of Uliath are protected from being destroyed instead. We came from this way, right? We did. Where am I going? Okay, we'll go down the ladder then. I like that he's mumbling in his own language. I like that very much. Remember that we should... I mean, it doesn't... Gameplay-wise, it doesn't matter, but I believe that they're not speaking English. The tome is just translating for us, similar to what it was doing in the very beginning. Oh, we haven't been here before. And there's at least one trapper. Well, that's the last crossbow bolt. I don't think we're allowed to slash a trapper at close range. I'm not. Going here. This way. A horror is here. It's fighting something. There's a second horror here. Let's start by casting... I would like a 5-point damage shield, but I have yet to cast that spell. Bankarok Regamore. Cast. Oh, hold on. So I want new spell. 5 points. Chaturga. Where's Paragon? Bankrok. Paragon. Regamore. Let's cast it. Okay. We can walk through that. Okay, we didn't even need it in the end. I don't know if I've ever mentioned it, but I'm a huge fan of when spells require chanting like this. The RTS Sacrifice did the same thing. When your characters would cast spells, it was random words they would use, but I love the effect of it. So we have to cross. Oh, you know what we should probably do? I'm guessing we have to summon a zombie to cross this flame. The wall is decorated with runes. Great care has been taken to place the scaffolding around the symbols, not to damage them. Obviously, they must be of great significance. Mantarok, Zeltath, Chaturga, Ulyath. I don't know what we're supposed to do here. I guess we're not supposed... Maybe the shield spell will let us cross this? Okay, I am not allowed to cross this. We didn't learn, like, a create bridge spell, right? Or anything like that. We were missing one single spell, but I think that's... oh, I'm sorry, no, we're missing 4 spells. Oh, maybe something's invisible here. We should probably assign... We should probably cast this with 5, make it a 5 rune spell. Narlocath Regamore. Ulyath. Pargon. Regamore. Pargon. It wasn't Bankarok. Maybe it was Bankarok? I don't remember. Sorry, everyone. We gotta go back and check. Narrocath. Narrocath and Regamore. Okay, so... New spell. Pargon. Regamore. Pargon. Narrocath. Okay, and let's cast it. I'm guessing that it's... Well, it was Zeltath's forces guarding this, but I see the Ulyath symbol in front of the key. So it's probably Zeltath that we need to cast. Interesting. Anything else here, by the way? No. Okay. There is a key placed on the pedestal. It glints in the room's soft light. Trust me, I have not forgotten that corridor. Damage field has ended. How's my life? Insanity? We're okay. Actually, oh! Let's cast a heal. I'm not allowed to target it, since we only have a melee weapon. And it would be too easy if we could just stand here and slash it. On the off chance there's crossbow bolts here, we're going to quickly check. There is none. Stones and rubble from the collapsed ceiling prevent any passage in that direction. Oh, interesting. Okay, you're not allowed to move close to it. Okay. Well, we've been here before. Alright, we can't cast spells when we're here. So, we could use some more, sanity restore. Sorry, sir, but I need this. Okay. Sorry about your arm. Alright, sorry. I feel like I need to disarm you to make it easier for us to pass. There we go.
Enter the heart and seldom part.
Okay, finally, we have what we need. I think we have to use the key. Ooh. Oh! Look at the floor here, everyone. Up ahead. It looks like it's enchanted. We'll probably need to have our shield on us to pass this safely. Let's run. Woo! I forgot there was going to be traps like that. Let's also save the game. I don't like that at all. We're not in combat stance, though, so there's no hostiles there. Ooh, hello. A pit. Precipice looking over it. I feel like we've used a little too much shield, so I don't want to cast it another one. Oh, what's over here, Roberto? A rope holds the bridge aloft, waiting to be lowered into position. I guess we're supposed to slice it. Ooh, isn't that a nice portrait? This carving depicts a man's skeletal remains in the cruel embrace of a multitude of worm-like creatures. Are these the things that killed the men in this room? I hope not. Because that means we're gonna... Oh, you know what? We are in a combat stance, so there is something hostile here.
Enter the heart and seldom part.
The man babbles incoherently about worms devouring his countrymen, and that Roberto will be next. A hideous bas-relief adorns the monolith. Humans thrown into a nest of huge worms. The people have been sacrificed, ingested by the worms to fuel some unknown, unfathomable process. Remember a long time ago, Pios was talking... I'm sorry, a long time from now. Pios was talking with Uliath about the Pillar of Flesh being constructed. Okay, do I have to use this here? This is kind of embarrassing. There we go. easy puzzle. Okay, that wasn't so bad. That was pretty easy, actually. There's a lever. We're pulling it. That gets us out. Oh, we have to survey this area, don't we? Right on the bridge. The dilapidated roof appears to be collapsing in several areas and will need a lot of reinforcement. The workers will have a daunting task ahead of them. Period. Roberto has now completed his survey of the complex. He can now return to the surface and report his findings to his captor. Should we tell our friend to get out of here or follow us? I guess not. You guys don't think it was going to be as easy to just get out, do you? Oh, right, we gotta leave this way, too. There might have been enough time to cross it just running with a 5-point shield, but I'm not sure, so... Might as well just recast the spell.
Enter my heart, Admiral Seldom Pardon.
So we want to go back this way. Through the other door. Oh, right, we left the horror here. Well, we're just going to have to run past it. Oh, our controls got reversed. And now they're back to normal. I have no intention of fighting you if I can avoid it. Wait, there was something down there. Crossbow bolts. Okay, that could be really handy, so let's go ahead and just reload. We do have that figure, but it looks like we're not allowed to place it here. We have a series of passages to climb up and down to get back to our initial chamber, I think. You know, despite not having much magic, Roberto hasn't really needed it, I suppose. We've cleared the whole area out of most of the creatures except that one horror. Oh, right, I forgot about this small sentry chamber. Still confused about what purpose it really had, but to delay us briefly. I think this is where we started from. Alright, well, I'm gonna hope we're not gonna fight anything new upstairs guarding the final room, although the music did stop. Oh, okay. Is this resetting? I thought there was some epic monster about to hit us or something. Uh-oh. Am I not supposed to be here? Where am I? I must have missed it. Oh, right here.
And what news do you bring me, Architect?
The foundations are infested. Demons and devils. Many lives will be lost if you try to build there.
You have done well to complete your goal, Bianchi. The construction will continue as planned.
But the demons! You'd be insane to build there.
Silence, dog! What dwells beneath the Forbidden City is the very reason it was built. For you to understand, you must witness it firsthand. Let me educate you. Guards! Put this one with the others of the sacrifice. I am the Scourge of God, appointed to chastise you, since no one knows the remedy for your iniquity except me. You are wicked, but I am more wicked than you. So be silent. Now you, Architect, you are about to make your largest contribution to this project.
Well, Bianchi was chosen not because he would survive, but because he would not. He holds within him, I suppose, the essence of Chaturga, which is now sealed inside the Pillar of Corpses. If it was to be used, they'd have to shatter the pillar. And of course, now we know what this is here. Apparently, someone wants us to examine this. Should Alex try to survey the area? An unseen force guides Alex's hand towards the painting, compelling her to look behind it. She reaches out and pulls back the painting, and discovers a chapter page hidden behind it. A sense of familiarity overcomes her as the chapter page comes to her fingers. So does the realization that Roberto's spirit is aiding her.
The Black Guardian grows restless, my liege. Its hunger increases, and the binding continues to weaken. We feed it flesh, but I fear it will not guard the relic too much longer.
There is no choice in the matter. It must remain and guard the artifact until the time of planetary alignment. After that, the Guardian may return to its lair. Our master does not like failure. It is imperative to keep the binding intact.
Then we have to find more flesh and bone.
I think before we read the chapter page, actually, we're going to end the session before we read that one. Let's explore the mansion a little more and see if there's anything else for us to discover.
Enter Bahar, Admiral Seldom Pardon.
Our sanity is nice and low, so we might see a few things around here. We can talk a little bit about, well, maybe what you guys think of the game. I mean, I realize I'm not a streamer, so you guys can't actually tell me directly. What are you looking at, Alex? 333. I've greatly enjoyed my time playing this game again. I forgot how... combat focused this game was. I thought for a little bit it was going to be like Alone in the Dark, where it's a good amount of puzzle solving, and there is, but it's mostly combat related. And the main puzzle is you understanding what you're fighting, and the spells needed to best deal with that situation. We still have not learned what this is used for. Though we can probably take a good guess that it's... Did we look at this before? A globe cradled in a wooden frame. Its glossy surface is painted in the likeness of an ancient map. A lens is situated in the northern hemisphere, above a label that reads, "There be dragons here." A brass-framed mirror is set into the wall. The mirror's direction can be adjusted by means of two crankshafts set below it. A curious device is related to the telescope in some way. Let's try using it. I don't see this doing anything at all. We'll probably learn some coordinates or something, a lat long, a position for us to look at in the future. Though I do think that will be used for... That was Alex who did that, not me. I do think that it's used to look at the planets at some point. As we can see, there's going to be some... well, actually what Pius has just said in the cutscene is there is a planetary alignment to be expected, which will occur soon, which is very important to summoning Ulyath into our world. I thought that we could examine the books there. We cannot do so. I still think the books floating across the library silently, that's really well done. I think that's one of my, amongst the more favorite of the insanity effects. That, and I like the blood dripping from the walls. Not too many jump scares either in this game, are there? Just one, I think, so far that we've had with the dead Alex in the tub of blood. I remember there being one more.
Enter Bahar, Admiral Seldom Pardon.
I think why this game has such a... so I'm looking how to describe it. Why I fondly remember this game is not necessarily because of the dungeons and combat, which are pretty simple, but is that ammo? I'll take some free ammo, though I do wonder why there's so much of it.
This isn't really happening.
Ah, that's a shame. Unless we got to keep it. No, I don't think we did. The atmosphere here, this in particular, I feel is incredibly well done. It really feels eerie, and I like the bleeding from the walls, the sound effects that play, and stuff like that. If more of the game was this, and wasn't tied to having such a low sanity level, I think I would have liked it more. But I still like this game. I like that the protagonists are not guaranteed a happy ending for their involvement in this. Although without them, we will discover that that it would not be possible to stop Pius's plan. Okay, there's nothing. Oop, we have blood coming from the ceiling now. I think that will follow us. Yeah, for several rooms. Okay, so we're going to obviously go back to the library. And I think we'll cast a 5-point sanity restore for Alex because she's almost empty. That stopped the dripping blood. Oh, it did not stop the dripping. Never mind. I'm wrong. It's still following her. Ooh. I was hoping we could avoid it falling directly on her head. Alright, guys, but we'll stop here. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll read... We'll probably... we'll start with the... Who cares? We'll read the next chapter page in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you then. Take care, everyone.